Good morning. Today is a big day. We got to move the goats. We got to move the turkeys. We've got to take Wyatt back. And Wyatt has to go to the spa. So, let's go ahead and get the day started. Woo! So Wyatt's got to go to the spa so he can get cleaned up because I have to take him back today because he is all done with all his jobs and Grandma and Grandpa are missing him. So we got to make sure we get him back. I'm going to move the goats from over here. I think we said we were going to move them to this side over here. We're still letting that little area over in the corner grow up a little bit more, is what I'm thinking. And then also it'd probably be a good idea to lay down some more ryegrass. So, it's not ideal. The grass is starting to die, but I'm thinking right here. Is where I want them to start off. I'm kind of interested to see what this paddock looks like. So, let's set y'all up and get to moving. Who's home? Hey. Just dropped Wyatt off at the spa. But got it all done. Huh? There ain't coffee. No. Do you not see what been moved? We ended up getting all of the other animals fed, so we're done and over with. I've got a call Premier One Supplies. I was talking a little bit the other day about a box. One of our IntelliShock 60 boxes hasn't been working correctly. Luckily, it's one that we have on the chickens, so that's why we have so many escapee chickens. But it's not as huge of an ordeal as, say, like the pigs or the goats, but I still need it to work. So I'm gonna show you what they told me to do yesterday, and then I'll show you how it doesn't work. These boxes are a really simple concept. Solar powered charger. On the inside there's a 12-volt battery, and then you have positive and a negative lead that comes off the box and then sends a shock from the box to the fence, through the fence, all the way around it. So what they told me yesterday was if it wasn't shocking at the fence and the light here, as long as this was processing green, which on the box it says green means it's fully charged, red green means it's 50% charged, and red obviously means it's dead, that I should be able... So what they told me yesterday is use my fence tester and then take my lead onto the end of my tester, like so, and it should give me at least some kind of reading. But my problem is, if it's not the fence, it should still give me a charge, which I'm not getting a charge at the wire. So she asked me what the voltage was at the battery, and I said high 12s, and she said that that was a little too low of a discharge to confirm, so I needed to charge it at least 24 to 48 hours. It's been 24 hours. I tested it with my analog reader, voltmeter, and it said 13.8, which is right between the two standing numbers for the battery. Standing charge should be 13.7 to 13.9. So let's try this and we'll see what happens. Alright, we've got green, and what I'm getting is my check kilovolt light. So I know that the battery's full, so I gotta call them again today and see what my next option is. They do come with a 2-year warranty, but I know just like anything that has a warranty, you've got to make sure you do all the processes to make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do, and make sure that, you know, you're using the box correctly. So we talked to Brandy over at Premier One Supply. Thank you for all your help. Premier One's customer service is pretty good. They walk you through all the steps you need to go through, and so what they've determined is the little board chip that's in there that sends the power out is probably bad, so they're going to send me another one. We're going to put it in and we're going to fix it. So probably when that comes in, I'll just do a short video on how to swap that out. She said it's pretty easy, but we'll just make sure everybody knows how to do it. So perfect. That means we get to keep that box and not have to send it back, and we're just waiting on a little chip. So thank you guys. Appreciate you. Y'all are awesome.
Look at this handsome boy. Look at this handsome boy. Yes. That's a good boy. Look at that shiny booty. Oh, scratches. Come here, Bubba. Come here. That's a good boy. Oof. 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 We just went to Lowe's to upload the YouTube videos. I got some gloves because on a whim I'm going to process the rabbits tonight. Hopefully that goes well. Slightly nervous, but I just watched like 3 YouTube videos while we were at Lowe's, so I got this.
Alright guys, so we are actually going to process some rabbits in this video. This is not a how-to part. This is not a help you figure out how to do it. This is actually us refreshing on the first rabbit. But I think it shows some emotion in how we truly, you know, we take a lot of pride in the animals that we raise. And while it is a very sad time, we also learn a lot during every process. So if you don't want to watch that, that's totally fine. I'm going to leave a timestamp in the description below. I'll give you some time to go down there, check that out. You can hit that little timestamp, and I'll skip over that whole section for you. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up, and I know some of you don't like watching that. So I wanted to provide you guys with an option instead of just clicking out of the video. So here we go.
All right. It has been fun. I've enjoyed your life, and now I'm going to honor it in the best way that I can. And Lord, help me honor these rabbits the right way. This has been a big labor of love for me.
It's done. That's our least favorite part. You're going to remove the head, allow it to bleed out.
Oh,
It's going to take a couple
I'm
minutes
supposed to
do.
remove the head first.
We save the ears for the vultures that are cats and dogs that wait around for them. So those are good little treats we try to use every part of...
Hey.
Oh yeah, you gonna show me your rabbit? Oh, okay, there it is. You want to come see?
It's okay, you don't need to show. See, here's my problem though, is like I try to cut and all I'm doing is like pulling hair. I just cut the jugular at first, and then I was watching a video to figure out where I needed to cut, and she talks about taking the whole head off, and I was like, oh, well, I just take the head off.
At the end anyways.
Yeah, but like I didn't remember that.
I remember doing the pigs. What I remember doing the pigs is we like where you have that wire going through that like area on the foot.
Yeah.
I remember doing like a Y. Like you come down and then you go down the tummy. And I know that Jeremy does it different, but you know, just like that. Like you.
Yeah, so I have a separate bucket to put the pelt in. Sounds good.
Alright, I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Okay, love you.
Thank you. Bye. Have fun.
Like this, and kind of use my fingers as a guide, and put the knife outwards so I don't puncture anything in there.
Okay.
You can just... So here is the bladder. The very first thing you do when you get that bladder exposed is you're going to pinch up hard and as high as you can.
What I have been told in the past is you can cut right along this line here to cut your legs off, and then you cut right along behind the ribs, cut that section off, and then that leaves you the back strap. That would give you, and then you split this in half. That would give you 5 pieces. Some people don't keep the ribs and just cut off the leg part, which there's not a whole lot there, but you know, if you're frying it, you might want to do it that way. So, but anyway, I start with the back legs.
Got our first cut. This is one of the back legs. It's going in that ice water bath. So I'm gonna pop this other hip. Again, one of the better sounds. All right, there you have it. Our second leg. That's a nice meaty thigh. That's pretty much the size of our chicken breast, honestly. Pastured rabbit right there, guys. Pastured rabbit. So, and then here is the beautiful back fat. I don't know if I'll keep this skin on it, but you know, we'll keep it like this for right now. Probably like make it into stuffed and like tie some cooking twine around it. This is going in my dehydrator. We're gonna test it out. We've got a rabbit head, we've got the feet, we have the heart. All right, guys. So I brought that rabbit in and I made some fried rabbit. And you know what? Mine's already mostly eaten. So I'm going to show you. And voila. So good, guys. And it's so juicy, and I don't know why I haven't eaten rabbit before, because it's amazing. And I'm gonna process 5 more tomorrow. How's yours, Mr. Kelly?
It's good.
It's good.
Fried rabbit's good.
Fried rabbit. So I had messaged one of our friends in the homesteading group, and I said, hey, I processed my first rabbit. What is the best way to honor this rabbit? And she said, fried. So fried rabbit it was, with a side of rice. So delicious. And I'm excited to harvest the other 5 rabbits tomorrow. So, and our dogs enjoyed the food. I know the video cut out, but they enjoyed their head and ribs and feet and liver. So it was good. It was a good meal for everybody. So
I mean, if you looked at it, like, you would not know that that's not chicken. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
I mean, you would know that that's not chicken.
Yeah, a little bit longer legs. But it was good. Very, very good. So Josh is eating one of the front legs, and then I ate one of the back ones. So, and then of course leftovers for tomorrow. So that's a nice size rabbit for us. That that's 2 meals for us, right?
Maybe even 3, because those ribs, they're huge. Or belly.
Well, if I kept the ribs,
Well, what is that that's in there?
the back,
The backs are huge. So
the
it
back
might
strap
be,
is
It
huge.
might be a little bit more than that.
Yeah, back strap we could probably share because of how big it is, and because we don't eat as much as the normal person. So we could probably make it into 3 meals for us, which is perfect because like we had 6 rabbits, and that's 18 meals. That's crazy.
That's almost a whole month of meals.
Yeah.
Dinners, I mean.
Well, yeah. Little over half a month worth of food. So, all right, guys. Well, until tomorrow, have a good night.